Hi everyone, this is Anne. This is going to be my April Beauty Empties, and these are the beauty products that I've been working on for the last several months, up to a year. And if I finished them within the last 30 days, I went ahead and included them into this month's empties. I will be doing mini reviews of each of the products that I show, and I will put links of all of the products beneath this video in the description box in case you want to read more about a certain product. So starting out with some body care items, I finished up one that I always have in my empties, and that's my baby oil. I keep this in the shower and I use it to shave with, and I also use it as an in-shower body moisturizer. I always repurchase this item. And then I have one of my all-time favorite body lotions. It's by Nivea, and it is the Skin Firming Hydration Q10 lotion. I love this stuff. I've been using it for years. It does help to kind of firm your skin, but nothing too drastic. But what I love about it is it hydrates the skin really well and it absorbs nicely. So I have already repurchased this item. I have a body scrub, and this one is a white sand scrub by Bath & Body Works. I always repurchase their white sand scrubs. I really love them. The particles are nice and fine because they are sand. There are also enough grit to them to actually exfoliate, and I use this on my body. I also like to use it on my face and my neck sometimes, and I have repurchased this already. Another product that I have from Nivea is their Skin Firming and Smoothing Concentrate Serum. And I just did a video on this product where I show where on my face that I use this to get rid of my jowls, tighten up my turkey neck, and also get rid of my under eye bags. And I will link those videos in case you haven't seen them and are interested beneath this video in the description box. But this technically is a body product. I also use it on my love handle area, and it has an ingredient in it that helps to just kind of shrink up and smooth fat. It works really well. It does take about 2 to 8 weeks to work, so it's not one of those instant tighteners. But I absolutely love this product, and I did want to say, because I didn't mention it, I don't think, in my eye bag and my jowl and turkey neck video, that I don't use this constantly. What I do is I'll just apply it to whatever area that I want to firm up that kind of has extra fat in it that's sagging, and then once it's to a point that I'm happy with it, I just quit using this product and I'm good. I haven't used this on my under eye bags since I used it the first time originally, and that just took a couple months to completely get rid of them. So I don't even use it in that area anymore, and when I do use it like underneath my chin, I'll use it for, I don't know, a week or two, and then once it's tightened up and looking better, I just stop using it until it looks like I need to use it again months down the road or even a year later. So it's not one that I constantly use every night or anything. And again, I do apply this after I apply everything else at nighttime because I don't want to smear it into areas where I don't want to lose fat, like my cheeks. So this is a great product. I have already repurchased it because I like to have it on hand, and I also have areas of my body like the backs of my arms and my love handle area that I like to apply it as well. So I would highly recommend this if you haven't ever tried it. Another product that is technically a body care product, but I use it on my face as well, is by Palmer's, and this is their Fade Milk. This does have 2% hydroquinone, so if you're against that ingredient, you know, you may not want to try this. I love this product. What I do is I mix it at nighttime, a little bit of this with my Benigma and my Refisa, and I apply it to my face, my neck, and I love this stuff. It really has taken away my under eye circles completely and just evened up my skin tone. You are only supposed to use hydroquinone though for about 4 months, and then you need to take about a month off to give your skin a break. So I recently ordered a product by Obagi, and it does not have hydroquinone in it, but it is supposed to be a fade cream. So I'll update you guys later on after I get that product and use it as to what I think about that one. When you take a break from using a hydroquinone, there are all kinds of natural ones that you can use for a month until you start up your hydroquinone again. Moving on to some makeup items, I have 3 products that I put into my empties. I'm not finished with them, but I actually don't like them. So I'm just going to go ahead and either pass them on if any of my family members want them, or get rid of them because I just don't enjoy these products. And 2 of them are rose balms for your lips, and one of them is by Christian Dior and the other is by Guerlain. Have it upside down. I don't like these because they tend to dry out my lips, and I just don't reach for them. They sit there and take up space, and I did a video where I compared different rose balms, and I can link that below as well in case you're interested in watching. And there was one rose balm, which I am keeping and do like, that actually hydrates your lips really well. These just don't really do it. They're supposed to be plumping and hydrating, and they ended up just drying out my lips after wearing them about an hour. So not my favorites, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those. Another makeup product that I've tried, I just don't like it. I've actually had it sitting in my drawer for a good 1.5 years because I never use this because I don't like it, is by Benefit, and it's their Fake Up Concealer. This stuff is very hydrating, and I have used quite a bit of it, enough to know that I just don't like it. It has like a conditioning core inside or outside, and then the concealer on the inside. And I was using it underneath my eyes, but what I find is it just doesn't stay throughout the day. It kind of shifts and wears off because it is so hydrating. If you had very, very dry skin, this might be a good one to try because it is so hydrating. But on me, it just kind of ended up moving to areas I didn't want it, and so I'm gonna let this one go. I have a couple more makeup items that I really love and completely finished up. One of them is by IT Cosmetics, and this is their CC Plus cream, not the illuminating one, just the regular one. I wear shade medium, and this is the little travel size. I got this in January before I went on my trip to France. And these actually last quite a long time. I think I used this for probably about 3 months before it ran out. I did purchase the big size of this and really love this CC cream. I also finished up one of my all-time favorite nude lip colors. It's by Soap & Glory, and this is their Gloss Stick in Nudist. It's just a really pretty nude color. I can't even wind it up there. It's empty completely, but it's very nude. Oh, I am wearing it today. So I bought another one as a replacement. So I always have these on hand. It's my favorite. It is supposed to be plumping, but it does not have the tingle to it. These are really inexpensive. I think I've seen them between $2.99 up to $6. And one of my all-time favorite nude shades because it doesn't wash me out, but it's a nice nude on my skin tone. So I love this, have repurchased it, and would recommend it. I have 2 mascara products from L'Oreal that are my all-time favorites. I love them. I have already repurchased them. One is the Voluminous Primer, and the other one is the Voluminous False Fiber Lash Mascara. I love both of these. I use it every day, both of them. I put on the primer first. It's just a white primer with a mascara wand, and you just put it on like you would mascara. And then I follow that up with my mascara, which is the false fiber one. It adds volume and length, and I love both of these. Have already repurchased and would recommend. I have a couple of skincare products that I finished. One is a bee venom plumping mask by Miss Spa. And I purchased a few of these. I've only used one of them so far. I liked it. I didn't notice anything too drastic, but again, I only used the one. So I'll update you in later empties as to what I thought after I use a couple more of these that I purchased. The thing that I did notice about this mask is the shape of the mask itself didn't really fit too well. It was very, very round, and I noticed it kept popping up from underneath my chin. So it didn't form like some of the other masks do to your face, but it was nice and it did stay on. It just was popped up along my jawline, but I will update you as I use the other ones. I finished one of my all-time favorite facial scrubs, and this is by Derma E. It's their microdermabrasion scrub. If you've watched my other videos, I'm sure you've heard me talk about this. It, again, is a nice sand consistency, which I really love the sand consistency scrubs because the particles are enough to really exfoliate your skin, but they're not too big that scratch your skin. So I really love this product, and as you can see, I scraped this sucker all the way empty. So I have repurchased it and would recommend this. Another mask that I finished, and I thought it was all right, I don't know if I'd go out and repurchase it again, is the Andalou Naturals Honey Pumpkin Glycolic Mask. And this was nice. It wasn't one of my all-time favorites, but it was nice. So I wouldn't really recommend it, but I wouldn't say that I wouldn't recommend it. It was okay, maybe one of those ones that you need to just try it for yourself to see if you like it. And then I have one of my all-time favorite face creams, and this is by Benigma. I have talked about this many times before. I mix it with my Refisa, which is my Retin-A at nighttime, and it allows me to be able to use my Retin-A for the first time ever every single night without irritation. I, again, have scraped this sucker completely empty, and I have already gotten my new jar. I used the link that they provided me, and I'll put that link below, where you can get a jar for $89.99, and you can adjust how often you get sent a jar. So I was getting sent one like every 2 months, because when I first started using this, I was only using it primarily in the morning. I do use it underneath my makeup. It works great as a makeup primer on me, and it's very hydrating on the skin. It also helps to plump the skin and help to build collagen in the skin. But what I love it for the most is being able to mix it with my Retin-A and my Fade Cream, and it completely takes away any irritation caused by the Retin-A. So I can't be without this cream because it does that, and it allows me to use Retin-A on a nightly basis. Moving on to some hair care items, I have another product that I purchased. I'm not crazy about it, so I'll be giving it away or getting rid of it. And it's by Not Your Mother's. It is their dry shampoo, but this one is the tapioca warm sugar version. I love their regular Clean Freak shampoo, dry shampoo, and I went out and repurchased that one after I got this one and didn't like it. What I don't like about the tapioca warm sugar one, it smells really good, but what I don't like about it is I use dry shampoo in the crown of my hair just for volume. I don't use it as a dry shampoo to absorb oil, so this may be very good if you're looking at a dry shampoo to actually absorb oil, but what I use them for is just for volume, and I found that this product did not give me the volume that the regular Not Your Mother's dry shampoo Clean Freak does. So I'm getting rid of this one, but I did go ahead and repurchase the regular Not Your Mother's dry shampoo. And then I finished up a Moroccan Oil Dry Texture Spray. I have purchased this many, many times. I love this product. I just spray it all over my hair after I'm done styling it and kind of mess up my hair. It adds a little bit of texture and pieciness to my hair. I really like this. It doesn't weigh my hair down and it doesn't make it greasy at all. And then I have my all-time favorite hairspray. It's by Tresemme. It's the number 4. This gives great hold to my hair, but it is very flexible and movable. So I really love this one, always repurchase it and would recommend it. Thanks for taking a trip through my trash can with me. If you guys have tried any of these products, please comment below and share your thoughts on them. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy my videos. If you do, please subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much, and thank you for watching my videos. I truly appreciate it.